Welcome to Speak English Podcast with your host, Georgiana, the podcast that will help you to speak English fluently with no grammar and no textbooks.
Today, I'm going to talk about the word bear. And with a mini story, you will practice your English conversation skills. Hi, everybody. I am Georgiana, your English teacher and founder of SpeakEnglishPodcast.com. My mission is to help you to speak English fluently. Before we start, get the transcript at SpeakEnglishPodcast.com/podcast. Very well, let's get started. The word bear is normally used as a noun when we're referring to a large furry animal that likes eating honey. In the second part of this podcast, you will meet two funny bears, Yogi and Boo-Boo. The word bear can also be a verb. In that case, it has several meanings. A few of them are to hold, to support, to exhibit, to stand, or to give birth to. For example, if I say that I can't bear something, I mean that I can't tolerate it or stand it. It's just too much, or it makes me feel very unhappy. Here are some more examples. Usually, we use the verb to bear when we need to accept or tolerate something, especially something unpleasant. Examples: the pain was almost more than Jason could bear. How can you bear to eat that food? There are some similar expressions. Instead of saying, I can't bear it, you could say, I can't stand it, or I can't put up with it. Examples: I love going to the beach, but my sister can't stand it. I just can't put up with my friend's dog. We can use the word bear in many different ways. For example, when you need to deal with something painful, you say that you bear the pain. For example, sometimes it's hard to bear the pain of being lonely. Other times, you need to take responsibility for the negative effects of your actions. It's when we say that you bear the consequences. For example, she's quitting her job anyway, so she won't be here next month to bear the consequences. That's it for now. I hope you enjoy learning new expressions with the word bear. Okay, if you want to know how to speak English using the proper techniques, visit SpeakEnglishPodcast.com and subscribe to my mailing list. I will send you my video course for free, so you can learn how to speak English fluently once and for all. Now let's continue with a mini story. What's a mini story? A mini story is very simple. I give you information using phrases, and then I ask you questions. After each question, there will be some seconds of silence. It's your turn to answer the question. Try to give an easy and short answer, not a complex one. After your answer, I will give you the correct answer. And just like that, I'll tell you a story with questions and answers. Are you ready? Let's start. Yogi and Boo-Boo were two bears who lived in Jellystone Park. Were Yogi and Boo-Boo tigers? No. They weren't tigers. They were bears. Were they sheep? No. Yogi and Boo-Boo were bears. Did they live in Jellystone or a zoo? Not a zoo. They lived in Jellystone Park. Where did the two bears live? In Jellystone Park. The two bears lived in Jellystone Park. Yogi was a grizzly bear, and he used to say he was smarter than the average bear. Was Yogi a polar bear? No, not a polar bear. He was a grizzly bear. Was Yogi smart or dumb? Smart, not dumb. He was smarter than the average bear. Yogi always came up with a plan to steal the tourist picnic baskets. Did Yogi sometimes come up with a plan? No, not sometimes. He always came up with a plan. What was his plan? He planned to steal the tourist picnic baskets. Whose baskets did Yogi want to steal? Boo-Boo's baskets? No, not Boo-Boo's baskets. He wanted to steal people's picnic baskets. His friend Boo-Boo always tried to stop Yogi from getting in trouble. Did Yogi's friend try to stop him? Yes, Yogi's friend Boo-Boo always tried to stop him. Who tried to stop Yogi? Boo-Boo. Yogi's friend tried to stop him. Yogi tried to stop Boo-Boo, right? No, not Yogi. It was Boo-Boo who tried to stop Yogi, not the other way around. Boo-Boo couldn't bear Yogi stealing picnic baskets, so he often asked his friend to hunt for food. What couldn't Boo-Boo bear? He couldn't bear Yogi stealing picnic baskets. Boo-Boo asked Yogi something about hunting, right? Yes, he asked Yogi to hunt for food instead of stealing picnic baskets. Yogi's friend wanted him to steal baskets, right? No. Boo-Boo didn't want Yogi to steal anything. He wanted him to hunt for food. Yogi used to say, "Hunting is for losers," and a picnic basket had everything a bear needed. Did Yogi say that hunting was for losers or winners? For losers. He said that hunting is for losers, not for winners. Was the picnic basket everything a bear needed? Yes, according to Yogi, the picnic basket was everything a bear needed. Yogi couldn't bear the consequences of stealing, so he always ran away from the forest ranger. Did Yogi bear the consequences of stealing? No, he didn't bear the consequences, so he ran away from the forest ranger. Why did Yogi run away? To avoid the consequences of stealing? Yes, he ran away to avoid the consequences of stealing. He didn't want to bear the consequences of his actions. So Boo-Boo ran away from the ranger, right? No, not Boo-Boo. Yogi. He ran away from the ranger. Perfect! It's the end of this mini story. As you can see, through questions and answers, you can practice and improve your speech just like in a real conversation. It is one of the techniques that I use in my premium courses. I recommend you to take a look at speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. Okay, we have reached the end of this episode. Remember to listen to it several times. It will help you with your English. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com.